Hey guys, welcome back to Krystalklearideas. I am so excited to bring to you guys yet another collaboration video. This video is in collaboration with my planner bestie, Southern Tea Time, and we are going to be creating a filler paper creation. You guys know how much I love my filler paper creations, but in this one, we have a little bit of a twist. We are going to be doing a natural disaster or a hurricane, tornado, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it a natural disaster insert for our planners so that we can have everything listed in one place. I am super excited to do this because this is something that I really feel is very important. And with the hurricanes that actually affected our area in the past and things that may come in the future, we definitely want to make sure that we are doing our best to stay as prepared as possible. So if you want to see what's on my natural disaster list, stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to Krystalklearideas. If this is your first time watching, welcome. I am so glad that you got an opportunity to click on this video and you decided to do so. Go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you can join the Bling Squad. We would be happy to have you join us. Also, if this is your first time watching and you really enjoyed this video, you felt like it was beneficial and helpful, don't hesitate to give it a huge thumbs up. It really helps. I would really appreciate that. And if you are an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for all of your support. I appreciate you dropping back in. So you guys will see my classic planner here. And I am actually going to move this out the way because I won't need it until it's time to put everything in. So these are the items that I have decided that I'm going to be using for my natural disaster preparedness kit. And this is a collaboration video with Southern Tea Time. I had to get my sticker regulator. And you guys make sure that you head on over to her channel so that you can check her channel out and check out her collab video for this because I cannot wait to see what is on her list as well. So you guys are in for a special treat. I am super excited to do this. First of all, I actually won this filler paper from Jasmine Silver Plans here on YouTube. I entered a giveaway that she had given a while back and I won it. And I'm actually going to use one of these sheets to put my list on. Now, I want to use red. So I think that the blue and the red would just be perfect. So we will see. So first, let me go ahead and get my title down and then we can go dive right in. So some of this video is going to be talk through and some of it is going to be you know, sped through. Oh, you guys, look at that. Storms don't last forever. You know I'm going to be using that. As well as there's another one in here that I thought would be perfect. There's always something to be thankful for because being positive during natural disaster can really make a world of a difference, more than we even know. So those two will be going. So that one is green and this one is green. So now I'm thinking I should do green. What do you guys think? The red probably would go perfect with that too. Or maybe that's just too matchy-matchy. Yeah, I think that might be too matchy-matchy. But we'll, well, maybe not. Well, let's just go ahead. So let me go ahead and spell out that we're going to be doing a natural disaster. I just love the blue though. Let's see. I'm not trying to waste my letters. Okay. That actually doesn't look too bad. But I just like the blue. Maybe I should switch it up. No, I'm gonna stick to I'm gonna go with my gut. Go with your gut, girl. Okay, so blue it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and spell this out. We are going to be doing a natural disasters. Now, you guys, I'm not sure if you've noticed this, but during the recent years, natural disasters have become a little more, or a lot more, I should say, damaging and more prevalent. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Well, actually, you know, even I have noticed the changes in the weather have been more extreme lately than usual. Growing up, I don't remember it ever being this hot. The weather is just all over the place these days. And so it just makes sense that that would definitely have an effect on the strength of the natural disasters, how detrimental they would be. And so this just gives us added reason to be prepared as much as we can. Now, of course, there are some natural disasters that just pop up on you, like tornadoes. Most times you may not even realize that a tornado is on top of you until it's on top of you, or until it's really, really close by. Y'all, see, this is why I like to, I don't have another A. Natural has 2 A's. Oh, goodness. Oh, brother. Okay, we're going to figure this out. N-A-T-U. Yeah, we're going to have to do this green. I think I'm going to put it on here, though. I'm going to save those. See, this is why I like to go ahead and spell everything out first before I just start sticking things down. But I didn't do that. But I'm not going to waste my letters. I'm going to peel those up off of my sheet. So let me go ahead and speed this through so that we can get our title down. All right, you guys. So as we add different things to the list, I'm going to show you guys what I got in my go bag. Bonus! All right, you guys, so this is what we have so far. Now, this is the month of September, and September is National Preparedness Month, which encourages and reminds all of us to be prepared for disasters, emergencies within our home, our communities, and our business. And so this is right on time. So I'm not going to put everything down in any particular order because I'm just going to grab stuff and then we will put it down where it belongs. So first things first, the helpful hints I'm going to write in last. But what I'm really going to focus on is my go bag because I have it right here. If you guys want to see what I keep all of my items in, a picture of my go bag will be posted on my Instagram. So make sure you are following me on Instagram once this video posts. And then also extra items are just extra items that may help. These are not things that you actually have to have, but these are things that I strongly recommend just depending on your circumstances. So I'm just going to pull some items and we're going to start there. First things first. This goes under extra items. Now, to be honest with you guys, I am not the natural guru. I do like natural products and items as an alternative to medication, but don't get me wrong, your girl will get a Z-Pack if she has a problem. But this actually is grapeseed oil extract, and I actually purchased this from my natural like food store or Vitamin Plus shop in my area, and they actually sell a lot of natural products and items. And the reason I picked this up is because grapeseed oil is actually, or grapeseed oil extract, excuse me, is actually a natural antibiotic. Now, this is the disclaimer. It is not an antibiotic. It is a product from nature, from our environment. And it does help to fight off different ailments that we actually utilize antibiotics for. It is not a replacement for antibiotics, but it's just something natural. And this would be something that I would actually utilize if I cannot go to a doctor, if I'm someplace where I cannot, get prescription drugs. This is an alternative that I would use. Now, I will let you know that it does not taste good. But what you do is you dilute 1 drop of maximum, this is the maximum, in a minimum of 1 fluid ounce of water. Okay, so when you have a water bottle, that's about 16.9 fluid ounces. So 1 fluid ounce to one of these. And I actually, when I travel to, you know, even if you're going to like a third world country, if you have stomach issues, things of that nature, it's good to go ahead and have one of these every time, like every day. So what I did is I just put a drop on my tongue. And you can see how it looks as a dropper. That's just a bubble. But it comes out, it is oil, it is super, super thick. It does not taste good. But I take this with me whenever I travel. I take this with me when I'm going internationally because it has really helped to prevent, I feel, me from getting sick. Extremely, extremely sick. So, of course, you can't, you know, it's not going to combat viruses and things like that, but it is a natural alternative and it is something extra that I like. So I actually am going to put that on our list. And this is grapeseed oil extract. And I'm just going to put it down as G, grape, seed. Actually, let me just write it out because somebody's going to be like, what does that mean? Nope, I'm just going to write it out just so that we know. GR. Because I don't think we have a lot that's going down here anyway. So this is something extra. This is not mandatory now. Just to let you guys know, grapeseed oil extract, to me it was quite expensive. I believe it was like 18 bucks, but it's supposed to last for a long time. And I actually purchased this before my last international trip, so I'm looking forward to having it for quite a while. So this is grapeseed oil extract, and that goes in my go bag. Now, a go bag is actually something that you can actually prepare in advance. It is a duffel bag or a book bag or any type of bag that you want to, that each individual should be able to carry. So it's not a suitcase. You should be able to carry it like on your back in case we have to, you know, get up and go. We have to leave quickly. If there's a hurricane, you know, if there's a fire, you don't want anything that you're lugging around. You want something that you can just get up and go. That's why it's called a go bag. But you can already have it mostly pre-packed. And so, just like I said, mine is pretty much like a book bag of sorts. And I have it packed already. But I'm going to show you what I have in there, and some of the items you guys might be like, what's that? Some of them you don't know. Grapeseed oil. Oh, I already had an S in my hand. Let's put that one back. Extract. So E. And I'm trying to move quickly, you guys, because I really don't want this video to be super, super long. What I'm thinking now as I'm going through this is I should have put everything down and then we go through the items. But it is what it is. There we go. Grapeseed oil extract. All right. So that's that. So let's go through the other items and then I'll let you know where they go. Also, if you have any medication, you want to make sure that's in your go bag. So I actually do not have any medication that I'm on. Nothing like, you know, for ailments that I have. But I always like to do maybe some allergy medicine because I do suffer from allergies. And then maybe some ibuprofen or some Tylenol if you'd like, so that you would have something for headaches and for pain just in case. There's nothing worse than needing something for that and not being able to have that type of stuff on hand. Okay, so let me dive into the bag real quick. Alright, so first thing, I always have one pair of clothes in the bag. So I have some joggers here. This is brand new. I believe I got it in a t-shirt. I believe I got it from like a Walmart, something of that nature. So I got some joggers. They're real, you know, loose, just, you know, I've never worn them. And then of course a t-shirt, which you guys know what t-shirt looks like, just plain. So this is in the larger section. I also have this. This is a collapsible container. I got this from like a Walmart, something like that. Whenever I see things that I feel like I could use, I put it in there. I love it because it has a fork and it has a knife. You can stick it right in there. And then also you can pull the cover off. And then of course this part comes up. So it actually fits way more than what you think, because it's collapsible. But the collapsible part is very beneficial because it saves you space. So if at any time I need to, you know, eat something, I have this collapsible container and it pops right in there. And this is the lid. It's very sealed, protected. So that's awesome. So I'm going to, okay, so that's something else that I have in my go bag, collapsible. Now this is actually, and I don't think you guys can see, but this is a container that holds 5 gallons of water. Okay, it's all folded down. There's like a hole here. I actually purchased this from Walmart. I have not opened it up, but this holds 5 gallons of water. And my purpose in getting this is that I didn't want to carry water jugs, water bottles. You know, I live in South Carolina. I live close to water. There's water all around. So in the event that I need water, I can just find a water source and fill it up. And so that's why I got this. So this is in the event that I'm going to be stationary. So let me put that to the side. So let me put that back. And you guys are going to hear me because I have all of my stuff. I got my go bag right here. I'm packing, unpacking, and repacking. So that's what you're going to hear. My go bag has so many different compartments. It's awesome. Very heavy duty. Okay, next compartment is a first aid kit. Now I actually purchased this on sale at maybe a Target, something like that. It was like $5. It's waterproof. It is still locked. Everything is still in here. You guys pretty much know what is in a first aid kit. You got Band-Aids, you got medication, whatever you may need, some wipes or alcohol wipes. So yes, it is full. So first aid kit, check. So my husband and I also picked up these. Well, of course, okay. So this is a walkie-talkie, 2-way radio. And I have one and my husband, he has the other. So that if, in case we can't use our phones, we can turn this on. We know what station we're going to be on. We use something special, like maybe our wedding date, something like that. And then we can communicate with each other with the walkie-talkie. So, of course, this type of thing, it takes batteries. So we have to make sure we have batteries for that. Then also masks. I always put maybe some masks in here. I believe I have like 3 or 4 in here just in case we get into an area. And of course I have allergies, so it's always good to have a mask just in case. You never know. Batteries. We have double and triple A, which I may have to, I don't think they have never been opened, so I don't think they're going to go bad, but you definitely want to make sure you check your batteries. You can always like get them replaced. So batteries are good to have. This is a poncho. So, of course, it's for the rain. It folds up. It fits right in there. And so, this is a poncho. I love being able to have something like that to protect me from the rain. So, that is what that is. And also, on my bag, I have a whistle that has a thermometer on one side to gauge the temperature, as well as a compass on the other for direction. And I actually have it clamped or hooked to the zipper of my bag. You guys, I picked this up from Walmart as well. I thought that it was a great buy. So that is the majority of things that I have in my go bag. Let's go ahead and finish our list, and then we will come back and discuss it, and we will wrap this video up. helpful hints. The plan is to put together an emergency kit and a disaster go bag in case a natural disaster strikes. Make sure that we keep a balanced view of emergency preparations. And the reason for that, you guys, is because, there's but so much we can plan for. We don't want to overwhelm ourselves and cause ourselves distress, but we do want to be reasonable. Also, we want to make sure that we are planning in advance. If we have a family, where we're going to meet our family members if we're separated, especially in the case of a fire, something of that nature, who to notify regarding your whereabouts so that one person can pretty much know where everybody is and how they're doing. And then also we want to keep emergency supplies on hand and make a habit of replenishing them and making sure that we go through them on a regular basis so that we can take out things that have expired and replace them with things that are valid. I love this part. These are the items in the go bag. Now these of course are not all the items, and I didn't show you all of the items that I have, but these are things that are very important. And if you can find these items in waterproof versions, that would be awesome. I do have a waterproof flashlight and one that actually does a SOS light or like a hazard blinking light, so that's awesome. And it also has a spot where you could actually protect documents within it, so that's awesome as well. I may get that so that you guys can see. Or I will take a picture of it and post it with this on my Instagram. An extra set of keys, whether it's your car key or your house key, that would be good to keep on in your possession. A regional map of the area in which you live so that if you have to travel on foot, you'll know where you're going or at least have a general direction. Also a compass, which actually helps. So let me put that down. Also credit or debit cards, but this is actually something that you want to be careful with because if there is no electricity or no power, your credit or your debit cards will not work. So you always want to make sure that you have cash on hand, and you want to keep these type of items protected like in a Ziploc bag or a plastic bag so that they won't get wet, including your important documents. Those should be protected as well. Bottled water, at least for 7 days or at least 2 weeks worth if you are going to be with family. Okay. Of course, you would definitely use the water sparingly, especially if you have open wounds, things like that, because you may need that to cleanse. But you want to keep the water as long as you can. Also, there are things like iodine tablets that you could utilize to cleanse water if you found a water source that you aren't too certain about. So you could also research that. I do have that on record as well. Okay, I wanted to show you guys the flashlight. I don't know what this is in here because this is brand new. But anyway, it is a Life Gear Glow LED flashlight. Gives you 400 hours. It is an auto. It automatically comes on in water and it also floats. And then also you have this part where you're actually able to take it out, put important documents inside this, and then you can put it back in and twist it to secure it so that no water gets in. So I purchased quite a few of these because I just thought that that would be perfect, especially with us living in an area that has a lot of water. So this is the flashlight that I was talking about. Okay, so non-perishable food. Now, non-perishable food, that will be good. Definitely like jerky, proteins, things of that nature. A lot of people think about canned foods, but of course you want to think about things that you can carry. So I like to do like tuna in a pouch instead of tuna in a can. I really like that. And there's some other things that you can do, maybe some granola, some bars, things of that nature that would last a lot longer. That you could also munch, take with you, and things that will make you full, maybe nuts. That would be awesome as well. Also an AM FM radio. I actually have an AM FM radio, but mine is actually crank. It can use batteries, but it's also crank, and I really like that because if I get into a bind and I can't find batteries or I'm out of batteries, it still will work with good old manpower. So I really like that. Cell phone, if you do have one and you want to take it with you. Extra batteries for your flashlights and your other devices that you may need batteries for. Also medication for 1 week and a list of prescriptions. Also your doctor's names and numbers in case you need to get in contact with someone if you get to an area of safety. You may need that if you need to get information, so that will be good. I actually, like I stated earlier, am not on any specific medication, but I do like to take like ibuprofen and allergy meds with me just in case, especially even like topical medication like Neosporin and cortisone cream. Awesome. So that should be in your go bag as well, just in case. First aid kit, of course, sturdy, comfortable shoes and rainwear. So your rain shoes or your galoshes, also ponchos, things of that nature would work great. And then also if you have children, you want to make sure that you have supplies for them. Pet supplies if you're traveling with pets. And then also you want to make sure that you have your extra items like your grapeseed oil extract, your portable charger for your devices like your cell phone in case you need an extra life. I actually have one that I really love, and I was looking for it. I actually see the case over here, but I don't have it close by, but I will be traveling with that as well. It gives me 10 charges on any of my devices. It can hold up to 10 for 100%, so I really like that. I actually have used my portable charger quite a bit, so I try to keep it on hand and make sure it's fully charged before putting it in the bag. That's where it is. It's on the charger. So that's why I haven't shown it to you guys. But it is by Anchor. And I believe I purchased it from a link on one of Shea Budget's videos. I believe it's the same exact one that she used. Or what I did is I actually went to Best Buy and picked it up. It was not that expensive. So I really like that one. Something good to have. And you guys, this is my natural disaster prep. This is a list just to keep me informed of things that I need to keep on track. I also left some spaces here because, of course, you always learn new things. If you guys had any tips of things that I can add as extra items, make sure you leave them down in the comments below. I would love to see what you guys come up with and what you actually have and use in your go bag or in your natural disaster prep. Also, something that I always love is wipes. Wipes, I just am addicted to wipes and I love them. So I didn't put that on my list because I always try to keep them in my possession, whether it's for sanitation, whether it's to take makeup off, whether it's just a Lysol wipes, you know, whether it is, you know, like Charmin wipes, you know, for, you know, toiletry purposes or, but anyway, I just love wipes. So I didn't put that on my list, but make sure you have some wipes because you never know. You might need them and they come in handy. So you guys, make sure you go over to Southern Tea Time's channel and check out her video. I cannot wait to see what she has on her list. I am super excited that I got a chance to go ahead and put this together so I can have a quick reference for my planner. And I am actually going to pop this in. I believe I'm just going to pop it in right here. You guys, we definitely want to make sure that we stay safe during natural disasters, but we also want to be prepared as possible, and I really enjoy doing this. You guys, give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you comment down below and let me know if I'm missing anything or things that I should actually add to my list, and I will see you all in my next Filler Paper creations. Thank you guys so much. Bye, guys.